and I still couldn't be happier. Because that was still very entertaining. Okay, so let's change things up a bit here. Let us go instead with the cleaver. We'll keep the crystal sword talent because that works. I'm gonna actually get rid of the multi-shot one because we've been leveling that talent a lot. And I feel like it could do with a break. And I also just want to level some of these other talents a bit more. Just gotta decide which one I want. You know what? Sure. Monster Hunter. Increase your defense piercing by 1 for every 2,000 monsters killed. Elites count as 100 each. So 20 elites would raise our defense piercing by 1. Since these talents can level, though, I presume that that value is going to go up. And that's what I want. Oh yeah, I also did not put the armor we got on. It knocks our power down flat, but gives us an attack speed multiplier, a little bit of defense. Okay. I don't want to put the shield on because it's going to further reduce our power. You might be wondering why I can't equip this. This probably is Gunslinger specific considering it's a holster. So like if we switch avatars to Gunslinger, yeah, now he can equip that because he has a holster slot. And it looks like these can all be equipped universally, so I may as well just like equip all of those. In fact, let's do a quick Gunslinger run so you guys get to see what his stuff's all about. We'll go ahead and start with a pistol because that's the talent I have for him. Monster Hunter. Sure, let's get Weapon Specialist leveled a little bit too. Don't be surprised if I get bodied for being on C rank with Gunslinger because I'm not super familiar with Gunslinger. And we'll go ahead and go to the forest with the Gunslinger. Okay, the forest still gets a little framey apparently, which is a little odd. But yeah, you actually have to actively click to attack with the Gunslinger is one of the main things. So it becomes kind of more like 20 minutes to midnight. Like, this is basically a fusion of like every Survivor's game you can think of has a facet of it in this game, which is I think what makes it one of my favorites is just the fact that it's such a melting pot of this genre. And I just love ideas like that where you just take a genre and you just jam all of the ideas in that genre together. Yeah, you have an active reload. Not an active reload in that you can reload faster, but you can actually choose to reload without having to empty the gun. Just to clarify, since that could be a bit weird. But notice how one of your upgrades is ammo count. And that's going to be kind of important. Get your mag size up so you don't just sit there reloading to death. Now, here's the thing. Gunslinger was very powerful when it first came out. I have no idea how balanced it is now. Because some of the Gunslinger weapons were just absurd, considering you go from swords and magic to automatic weapons. And things like that, you know, just the difference between fantasy and magic against technology. Sure, 20% chance to regain ammo on kill, yes please. But yeah, if you want a more active style of game, then Gunslinger mode is the way you want to go, though I do think you have to play a fair bit to unlock Gunslinger from what I remember. Unless the requirements have changed. Like, obviously, Gunslinger will still get ridiculous. Yeah, sure, another clover is fine. More clover. I could have grabbed the experience boost, but the clover will be handy. Goodbye frames for a moment. Which is interesting. The usage doesn't go up at all, but the frames just kind of get janky in the forest for some reason. And it always has been that way. Grab the ring. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab more scavenger. Ah, there we go. This is one of the more interesting events I was talking about. You find a small village ahead, and at the entrance, there's a notice board. There are multiple jobs available to be taken. Flying pests and flying pests are moving around at night and harming travelers. The reward is the silkskin wings. That's all about dashes, and I don't really need them that badly. Goblin extermination. To the west, a nest of goblins is getting out of control, and an extermination is required. You get the golden goblin hand. Deal damage equal to the amount of collected gold. Ignores all forms of defense. That would be fun. Mushroom jelly. Ooh, damage becomes damage over time. That's pretty good. At the forest edge, a colony of mushrooms is approaching the village and pose a great risk. Or I get 2 artifacts for fighting some champions. I'm gonna take the goblin extermination. Yeah, because this just brings us into a specific fight, basically. Oh, it's in the Crystal Cave biome. Neat. I like that they actually used a different tile set to denote that this actually was in a cave. That's a lot of goblins, though. This actually might backfire on me a little bit. Because just this little pistol is not really up to the task of this many goblins, necessarily. Pistol is maxed out now, though, at least, so we got that going for us. And some of my natural projectile amount is coming into play here and making us have some split bullets here. Otherwise, we would be getting very little work done so far. That combined with our piercing is actually making a pretty hefty difference. Bonus ammo, yes please. I need to focus on getting rid of those mages. I didn't want Ice Spirit. That's the one problem with having level up automatically on when you're playing Gunslinger, is you can end up clicking an item immediately because you're clicking wildly to defend yourself. Let's go ahead and grab Greed. I don't actually necessarily want attack speed as much as I usually do. It really depends on what I'm working with gun-wise. Which I don't remember if the Gunslinger can have more than one gun. I think they are locked to one gun. Which means we're stuck with the pistol the whole time. Which is fine. We can make that work. Goodbye frame rate again. Hip. Food increases max health temporarily. Oh no, it actually is permanent in max health, so yes, give me that. That will make up for some of my deficiencies. Yeah, sure, grab Thunder Spirit. That'll help make up for the deficiency of the fact that we just have a semi-automatic pistol. Sure, meditate question mark. Hey, Clover has gained a level over its max value. So now we have level 6 Clover. Lots of gold gain, some decent crit chance. It's a win-win all around, really. To the shop, away slowly. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Soul Gauntlet, just to make sure that we're getting value. Yeah, I might regret going to this elite, but I'm going to the elite. Okay, no, you can get more than one weapon. Okay. Give me 1 second. I did forget to do a thing here. And it's gonna drive me crazy. There we go. Revolver. I think you might have to switch weapons as the Gunslinger. I don't remember. We'll have to figure that out. Extended mag, bandolier. Ah, there we go. Yeah, you switch weapons. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. This is gonna get dangerous. God dang it. I need to get in the habit of clicking further out so that I don't end up clicking the thing. I also can hold the button down if I am just trying to rapid fire. And I really should get more in the habit of doing that too. I just like clicking. Shotgun might not be a bad idea. As usual, not the biggest fan of shotgun, but shotgun might be a good idea in this situation. In all things considered. That does give me another weapon to cycle through, though. No. Not right now, anyway. Where do we reroll that? Ooh. Ooh, that... Yeah, that's a lot of power. We kind of need power right now because our bullets are doing like nothing. They're definitely doing something now. You really can't tell the difference between the revolver and the pistol too much by just watching the projectiles at the moment. Aside from you're not getting any extra projectiles with the revolver particularly. Sure. Gotta love how time speeds back up for just a second, so everything gets a little closer, then the cards come up again, and then we repeat. Rune of Heaviness wouldn't actually be the worst idea. Yeah, that's actually exactly the one I was gonna put it on. This way the revolver does a lot of damage, but fires just a little bit slower. I arguably should just load everything onto the revolver, because the DPS is similar, but the average damage on the revolver is higher. So let's just do that, and we'll just forego the pistol. Because now that we have extra projectiles, we have all the benefits of the pistol. I don't need to worry about regenerating dash charges at the moment. There we go, get my attack speed back up a little bit. The thing that's gonna kill me with the revolver, though, is the reloads. As you might imagine, it's a revolver. I'm presuming as well that they're not using a speed loader, considering it takes a bit. So, it's one bullet at a time. I kinda wish there was more gold around so I could just use the golden goblin hand to clean some of this up. Something I should check, actually, when we go to reload this the next time. Okay, it does reload while the other weapon's out. So that's what the play should be then, is swap weapons as soon as you empty one. As long as they're not both empty. Keep raising our power multiplier more. Yeah, we lost the time bonus hard here. Because our weapons just really aren't up to snuff for this idea yet. Because these are champions we're fighting here, and they are tanky boys. But the payoff from fighting champions should be pretty good. There we go, some more base damage on the revolver will definitely help a lot. God, how many lives does this one mushroom man have? I got bullets for all of them, but goddamn, man. One of these days you gotta die. There we go, there's recursion. Unkill, increase your power multiplier. Yes? Yes? Yes to all of the above? Yes, please? Yeah? Get this shit out of here. Yeah. I know I just got that extra projectile, but 300% more damage in exchange for giving it up. Yup. We were gonna have no attack speed, but this revolver's turning into a shotgun. Which, there's something just far more entertaining to me of the idea of turning something into a shotgun instead of just using a shotgun. No. Meh. Meh. Yes, actually. Because that'll help make up for the fact that we're really not gaining a lot fast right now, because our kill rate isn't the best. And there, now we're gonna see the guy I was talking about. Well, when he actually spawns. I swear, if we don't actually get one to spawn, I'm gonna be disappointed. I lose a lot of power multiplier to get my speed back up a bit. I think I'll take the experience gain multiplier instead for now. I am gonna grab a light hand at some point, just not yet. No, I've been harmed. Why? There you go, celerity will help get the speed back up a little bit. And to think, I was gonna go for a melee build before. I'm like, you know, I should at least show why I can't equip the holster. And then I looked at Gunslinger and went, you know what? I feel like being Gunslinger right now. And then, well, here we are. I could just keep slowing down. Which, that could be a good joke idea, actually. It's just slowing down as much as humanly possible. You get one shot every few minutes, but that shot is a hell of a shot. No, that seems like a terrible idea right now. Yeah. Dash instant reload? Yes, please. That'll make up for a reloading issue. Honestly, go ahead and get rid of gluttony. fairy in a bottle. Health regen, wild drop chance, and corruption multiplier. Sure. Come on, I only need to kill one more elite. Where is he? Oh, we didn't get one. Damn it. Okay, well, hopefully before we leave the forest, y'all will get to see the best elite in this area. He just hasn't shown up yet. He's hiding from me. Definitely take the troll blood. I'm gonna need that. Ooh, the SMG. For sake of showing it off, we'll grab it. Take the guaranteed treasure. There's the town hall registry again. And the shield. There we go, there's perfection. That'll start getting us into a better spot. There he is. Look at this fucking guy. Look at how he's just strutting at me like he owns the damn place. Look at this fucking guy. Also, going into an arena might have been a bad idea. With our setup as it is, going into this arena might have been a horrifically bad idea. Oh, Golden Goblin Hand came into play there real good, though. And I got a little too close, trying to grab some of the experience out from under them. I had too many guns, though. The amount of guns we had was a bad idea, because I was starting to have trouble cycling correctly, so I would cycle over the SMG when I was trying to get to it. But yeah, that's the Gunslinger. That was a short run with it, so I will go ahead and take him back out again, so you get a better look at what they can do. Just, you know. Probably won't do starting pistol, because starting pistol did not work out. So we'll just go no active talent, because that's the only one we have the talent for. Ooh, reduce ammo cost by 28%. Huh. You know, that's an interesting idea. Oh yeah, this is why we weren't getting that many weapons, is beside weapons specialist on. Let's put on the ammo cost reduction, because I'm wondering what that means. I assume it means, like, you have a 1 in 4 chance of not using ammo, maybe? Or do they mean down by 28% in that some weapons use more than 1 ammo? I don't actually know the answer to that, because I don't use Gunslinger enough. So let's find out. But I won't go back into the Dawn Forest, because the main reason I went in there was to show you guys the fucking full lean back strutting goblin. He was one of the main bits of advertising that made the rounds a bunch when this game first popped up, which is what got a bunch of people's attention. I just wanted to draw attention to it again because it's funny. But since this map doesn't slow down, I would rather be over here. And the cards for this area seem more interesting to me. Gee, I wonder, does this mean oh yeah, Gunslinger's default weapon, so I guess you have to take the pistol. Okay, never mind. So much for the idea of not having the pistol. So I should have just kept the pistol talent, I guess. Oh well. No one can say I didn't try. I think that might have been one of the things that turned me away from the Gunslinger a bit, is the fact that you don't have an interesting starting option, you just have pistol. Which the pistol's not bad, don't get me wrong. It's just harder to have dedicated shenanigans setups because you start with a viable weapon in every time. But, you know, Gunslinger is basically a side mode for the game, so there's only so much you can ask for really there. And yeah, we were at the last bullet there. I fired a shot and we still had a bullet left. So that is what the ammo cost thing does, is we just have like a 1 in 4 of not using the bullet. Yeah, I just need to remember, don't grab like 30 weapons, otherwise I will regret my life choices. He says, knowing full well that he's probably gonna start going, ooh, shiny, at every gun that shows up and regret his choices anyway. Because that's just how I do. Defense up. Defense piercing up, rather. Question mark. It could be anything, even a fight. Oh, hey, what do you know? It's a fight. Okay, these splitting shots, though, are kind of a menace to navigation a little bit here. Multiple times I point at an enemy and the shots just split around them. Pew, 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 pew. What I'll probably do is all the Gunslinger runs will go into one section for the upload later. Depends on how long this run goes. If this one's like an hour and a half and the other one's a half hour, I might just let the half hour stand on its own. Decisions to make. Decisions. That's all things that'll be figured out after the stream's over, really. Makes it wonder, though, why am I just running around in this field just gunning down random lizards and things? Like, clearly the owl men are walking at me with intent, so I understand shooting them, but these lizards are just kind of here. They're just going on their way, and I'm cutting them down anyway. They got places to be, and, well, their place to be is in the ground. Collect monster fangs. Okay. Bang, bang, bang. Where is the fang? Regenerating health, which won't help because we have not enough health to have regeneration matter, or I'm pretty sure. I don't know if the monster fangs are a chance drop or... Oh, nope, they must be because I just got one. And I didn't do anything special, so... Well, no monster fangs for us. I'm thinking the higher odds of weapon attachments might have still been a better idea. Gonna skip over the revolver this time. In fact, I'm gonna banish it, since we already used it once. This way, hopefully, more of the other weapons show up. If the SMG shows up again, I probably will take that again, because we didn't really get to use it much. But the revolver we were using extensively. So it's not only fair that it gets a longer trip out. I do think there are a couple other guns, though. I don't remember what the other ones would be or are, but I'm pretty sure there's at least one other one. My brain's telling me there's more, but my brain lies to me a lot. Like, it tells me I know what I'm talking about, and really, we all know that that's a lie. I'm not a fan of how short the range on the shotgun is, but, you know, it is also a shotgun. And of course, no sooner did I pick the shotgun does the SMG show up. We'll hold off on that for now. See if I can get another gun to show up. There's an upgrade for the shotgun. God's Wrath's pretty good. Extended magazine's also pretty good. You know, just casually load my double-barreled shotgun with 9 shells. Let's finish getting lens just so it gets out of the pool and it gets our crit chance up. Blammo, blammo, bang, zoom, to the moon. Judging from the fact that nothing else has shown up, I am starting to suspect my memory a little bit. I thought there was a proper rifle, though. Yeah, at least one hit of that right now, probably a good idea. Optional, don't take any damage. Yeah, about that. Especially taking elites out right now, yeah, that's a sketchy prospect at the minute. Gonna have to start playing a little more serious in order to pull off a play like that. Almost ended up with the SMG. Like, you would think we'd have the ultimate crowd-controlling weapon in the shotgun, but unfortunately its fire rate is a bit of an issue with that idea right now, especially when it's not killing things. On the bright side, the cone on it is disgustingly wide now, so we got that going for us. Ah, I got hit. Well, Doesn't matter anymore now. I went for the coin bag like a fool. I should have cleared them out a bit more and then went in, but I thought I could squeeze through there. And once upon a time, I probably would have been good enough to maneuver well enough to do that. I'm a little too out of practice for shenanigans like that right now. It's just getting too damn crowded in here. I think we might be hooped on this one. Because I haven't even killed one elite yet, and we're already over the survive time requirement. Because I'm just doing, like, no damage. Again. I think I spent too much time focusing on getting our ammo count up and not enough time getting our power going. Again. Because the problem is, I could start going heavy caliber, but our fire rate is gonna suffer. Might have to though, just so we at least clear when we fire. Like, look at this. We can't even appreciably keep up with the way the horde's piling in. And I couldn't get out of that pile. I needed to fire where I was going, but I couldn't because I was also trying to clear the guys that were shooting at me. That was just a bad deal all around. Works out time-wise, though, because that means I could just make the Gunslinger segment its own thing and move right along. Kind of funny that Gunslinger has become as difficult as it is for me because, like I said, I genuinely remember Gunslinger being easy mode.